Jump! Jump!
Jump.
Shake.
From like a business standpoint, DLC is just like a good idea. People will buy it pretty soon after the game is released.
That doesn't excuse having it on the disc.
But yeah, it doesn't excuse like fucking unethical shit.
12 characters being available on the disc from the get-go.
Okay, we get it. 12 characters. We got that argument. Go ahead, John.
I think having like a complete game out the door would be better though. Like Kid Icarus Uprising. I doubt there's going to be an update for that later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather have an updated game, but if they're going to do it, make it worth my while. Make it fair, you know?
Right, I mean, like, say, Smash Brothers. What if they release, like Mortal Kombat, once a month, a new downloadable? Either a character or a stage or something, or an event.
I really don't think Nintendo, of all people, is going to do that.
Yeah.
They would?
No.
But if they did, with a game as huge and as popular as Brawl, you run into the issue of what do you do if you try to go online and play with somebody who didn't download that character or that stage?
Yeah.
Because not everybody has an internet connection or whatever.
Well, they don't have an internet connection.
Yeah, then they're not online playing that game.
I'm just saying, like,
just release characters for free if that was the case.
Well, I think Nintendo would handle downloadable content well. They haven't started yet.
I think Nintendo would. I would like to believe Nintendo is smart enough to handle DLC properly and actually make new content.
It really upsets me, the whole Capcom thing. Like, downloadable content is such a good thing. It's such a, like, it's life support for a game. It can make a game that could last only a month of replayability last another year if done right. It really upsets me that companies have found a way to kind of backstab players.
Yeah, to use it for evil instead of for good.
Because, like, right now in this conversation, as soon as someone said downloadable content, most people, including in the chat, was like, no.
Yeah, it's all Capcom's fault.
Yeah, Capcom kind of ruined it for everyone. Fuck Capcom!
And EA. But,
well, EA, but...
Yeah, but EA. We don't care about them.
Too bad. I wanted to say, Brawl actually had DLC, believe it or not.
Was it the, like...
Are you talking about people hacking shit? Oh, no.
No. Yeah, you could download stages and replays and pictures every week.
I remember Animal Crossing had downloadable content, too. They had that, like, free item from Nintendo. I remember getting, like, a DSi sofa or whatever.
Yeah, they had a few different things.
for quite a while with Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. They still do it in Europe.
Different furniture and outfits.
And that was once a month, like Steven said. It should be.
Yeah, I think...
on the disc.
And it was free, and it wasn't on the disc.
Yeah, okay.
I think they were going to do DLC with Brawl. I think for the sake of, like, playing online, you know, with other people, like, in a easy-to-manage way. I think the best way to do DLC for Brawl, not be, like, stages or characters, but it would be, like, you know, you could get, like, new trophies or new music tracks or...
That'd be cool.
You know, stuff that affects you and that you get to enjoy, but is not going to cause any problems when you take that online, you know? I think, personally, I think that would be the best way to do DLC for Smash Bros.
I don't think they're going to do it at all, personally.
I don't either, yeah.
I don't think they need to.
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
I don't know, this is also going to be a game when Nintendo kind of jumps to a different game, you know, like they're going for the next generation. You know, they're updating the graphics. They're actually working on online play. It could be, you know, a potential future.
We don't know any of that.
Especially because the Wii U is going to be coming out by the end of this year, probably. And you know, they're pushing that they're coming out with this Nintendo Network, which could just be a rebranding, but it could also be something that, like, makes the Wi-Fi better. What else was I going to say?
There's just a lot of potential.
Well, yeah, but I think if Nintendo's if they're gonna focus more efforts on on like online stuff, I think they're going to start with actually online gaming. They're not going to start with downloadable content.
Right. Well, actually, they are bringing downloadable content
to Fire Emblem. Yeah, I know that, but that's their first attempt at it, and if that doesn't go well, they're probably not going to try it ever again.
I think it's going to go well because they're going to release it for free at first,
and it's going to be new content and not locked
it's
content.
It's not going to be on the cartridge or anything.
Yeah, it's not locked content.
Which is how they should do it. And we're basically going in a circle now, just talking about how Capcom is an asshole.
They're not an asshole. They're
terrible business. That's what they are.
Yeah.
They're just shady. But why are we still on this? Why are we still talking about this?
Online? We kind of just went on a tangent about
DLC.
Nintendo's
Well, I mean, we're talking about things we'd like to see, or added to Brawl and.
Yeah, and you're like, it needs to have online co-op, but Nintendo's not going to do that. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, all right, I get it.
I think they're going to download.
That's how we got into the online subject.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about downloadable content. I think for free they could do alternate costumes and stuff like that if it's not already on the game. I'm saying. Yeah. If they come up with something later, Zero Suit Samus could be in a bra and panties and be pink, or whatever. The original.
That's the first thing you think of.
Yeah, because Nintendo, of all companies, that's going to be the first DLC they ever release.
Let's give Samus bigger boobs.
Jiggle physics.
Downloadable boobs.
I think it'd be very cool if they released alternate costumes depending on whatever game currently came out. If they made a new Zelda game.
Nintendo would probably do something more put something in the game that you can type in on a screen to unlock it.
Nintendo's old school.
Yeah.
Nintendo needs to involve. I'm sorry, the way they handle online and friend codes and all that is just the worst.
I'm on keyboard support for doing anything like that. I don't want to be using that dial pad to type in my cards.
Okay, yeah, that was stupid. Who is hey, texting on a cell phone is a blast. Use that for putting in all text.
Let's have Mario punch with it. So,
what were you going to say, Ricky?
I already forgot.
Mm-hmm. Is that everything?
Are we done? We've been going for 2 hours.
New items. I think we like the items.
I also want fucking
nope. That's
the trophy obtaining through coins. Go back to the slot machine because as cool as the little shooting mini game was, I don't want to be sitting there shooting to get trophies.
I know. I would rather gamble.
You know what?
Yeah, I'd rather gamble.
You know what I want to come back? One, I want individual break the targets to come back.
I think the coin launcher was a cool idea, but it was so fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was going to say, I want individual break the targets to come back, and I want board the platforms to come back.
Oh yeah, because having just one for everybody was awful. I hated it.
There was only 5. Yeah, there's 5 different ones, 35 characters. Yep, yeah, that's cool.
They were garbage.
This is totally out of the blue, and probably won't happen. But maybe it could be replace the adventure mode. But I want an RPG.
That's not going to happen.
Nope. I also want a first-person shooter.
Yeah. I want them to play football.
In space.
I want a Mario Party minigame.
Well, Subspace Emissary kind of had an RPG element to it with stickers.
Stickers
yeah, I didn't understand how they worked. I didn't notice anything. I put 80 stickers on each thing.
I never used one sticker.
Yeah,
dude. I think stickers was cool.
I like stickers too.
Because like Tom said, it gave it sort of RPG elements, and Matt's I didn't notice any change, and I disagree, because when I was trying to get the trophies of bosses, which was terrible, by the way, that was a bad design trophy.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Trophies. The trophy stamps?
Bullshit.
They need to just, give you trophy stamps.
No,
you shouldn't like have to find it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. No, you shouldn't have to work to get like those trophies and like to catch each enemy to get their trophy. No, it's like I don't like these enemies to begin with. Why do I have to fucking wait an hour for a trophy stand to fall down out of the sky, and then I might get lucky enough to throw it at an enemy and catch him? Like,
even better,
stupid.
just go through with Luigi with the poltergust and capture the enemy for the trophy. Now that would have been 10 times cooler.
I want to say, like, make it more like Pokeballs. Like, you just have trophy stands, and you can throw it at them as much as you want.
How about new character trophy stand? And you have to tackle and
Trophy stand trophy.
into trophy. How do you get the trophy stand trophy?
My favorite.
Ricky, did you want to say something, like, before I interrupted you?
Yeah, like, when I was trying to get the trophies of the bosses, like, you gotta put those stickers on your thing that increase trophy stand drops. Like, they made a significant impact on the amount of trophy stands that you got, you know?
If you played on the hardest difficulty, that also made more of them fall from the sky.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, I suck, so fuck that. I'm not gonna fight Ridley on intent.
Oh, I'm still pissed. I got Ridley with the trophy stand and he fell off the...
Dude, fucking Meta Ridley is the worst one. It's the worst one because, like, you literally have to catch it in midair. It never... Because the stage is moving constantly, it never lands on the ship. It falls. So you have to, like, drop down there and catch it and get lucky. It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's impossible.
I think the RPG elements that were in Subspace Emissary, those were very minor and underplayed. I think it was a cool idea, and I think they could push that further.
Right.
So where, like, just within the story mode itself, you could customize your character and have their attacking stats higher or lower or whatever. I think that would be really cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
It would be pretty interesting if they added more RPG elements, make it more noticeable and stuff.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. Just for the story mode.
Mm-hmm. Just imagine if it was online.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't be able to take your character into Brawl with,
80
plus
fucking
20
stickers on them.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that because that's a nightmare for tournaments, just like the gems in Street Fighter 5. Okay.
What if they did it similar to Kid Icarus, where you could, I don't want to say equip a power or anything, but like
That's the same
you could
as
have
gems.
a weapon with burning and it is.
Yeah, I don't want there to be any significant changes like that. I don't want to make a character stronger in the Brawl modes. Like,
Yeah.
maybe for the story mode, but I want all the characters to be on even footing for the regular game.
What if we just made the enemies weaker as you go through the story mode? You'll get a sense of power.
What are we even talking about?
What is going on right now? This is kind of falling apart.
Was it ever put together?
Oh, not really.
I mean, what else can we talk about?
Items? Do we really talk about items?
Oh yeah, items.
Bring back
I want
to the timer.
I want the items to be less like power down and more power up. Like everything should make you feel like you're getting stronger. It shouldn't have like backfire properties. It's stupid when you get the lightning and then you become small. Everybody gets bigger or something.
Yeah.
I don't mind the trap items. It's just like
I mind it.
Yeah, I hate them.
Red Shell 2012.
Yeah, bring back the red shell. Bring back the parasol.
I think the lightning and the timer are awful items, even if they work in your favor. I think they're lame. And I don't like when other people are slowed down.
Also,
Even
like
if
the
I'm
cracker launcher. I'm just saying.
What's wrong with the cracker launcher?
launcher's okay.
I like the cracker launcher as well. Like
I think the Zapper should be recolored like the Zapper.
That'd be all.
It is kind of just a generic.
I kind of wish the home run bat doesn't take forever to smash.
It'd be broken.
Yeah, but that's the whole point, dude.
Huh?
It would be
That's the
broken.
whole point of it.
It just takes like an eternity.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's so good.
It didn't take that long in Melee.
It took pretty long.
I think it took only like 3/4 of the time.
I also think the hammer's shit in comparison to like every other hammer version.
Yeah, the friggin'
Like, what was that? Why did they nerf the hammer?
off
Why
more.
did they fucking do that? What's the backfire?
the fuck, Nintendo? Sakurai!
Actually, that's kind of the whole theme with Smash Brothers, between tripping and like everything that was cool about Melee.
Yeah, it's not fun. I don't like that. I don't like how power-ups don't make you feel like you're stronger. They fucking instead make you pissed off.
I kind of think we should just go back to the one hammer.
Yeah. We need
Yeah.
a hammer, man.
That was
Regular hammer.
stupid.
I like the little floating property,
really
so we should do
stupid.
that.
Here,
You know what I'm talking about when you mash it?
Yeah.
Chat.
What about it?
He says there should be like a metamato item, and if you pick it up, it turns you into a yarn like version of your character.
I think
A
that
what version?
that
A yarn version, like in Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I think there'll be in Kirby's Epic Yarn stage, but I think that that's too much. Nintendo would have to program too much.
Yeah.
I want a Mario Kart
Yeah,
item
yarn.
where you get in it and it acts like Wario's bike.
I think there should be a Nintendo Cat item.
Nintendogs plus cat.
There'd be a Nintendo trophy where 12 Nintendogs block your screen.
You just can't see anything.
You can't see anything. It's just not as fun.
It just shows the puppy bowl for 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm alright with items.
I think we should bring back the red shell.
I do too. They should also have the blue shell.
There should be Rhythm Heaven items.
Should be Rhythm Heaven everything with you.
I think there should be a
Why do
7.
everything with the heaven do?
Because, man, Rhythm Heaven's amazing.
Yeah.
I think the Elite Beat Agents should be an assist trophy.
Yeah, they should cheer you on.
Yes, they'd be the best assist trophy because that's the best game nobody's played.
I think this trophy should be Ash, who throws a Pokeball.
But Red's
So
playable.
a red, no, it's all red. Oh my god.
A red, yeah. If red, like red pops on screen, throws.
But Red's
Pokeball
playable.
to the ground.
There's already that item. It's called a Pokeball.
The whole point was it was pointless. Guys, come on.
Yeah, we all got it.
We're talking about troll items. I think, I don't know.
Don said this already, but they need to change Goldeen to Magikarp, and it needs to occasionally evolve into Gyarados and just kill everybody.
Like if
Well, that's what already happens. Occasionally, Goldeen will horn drill.
It does not do that. You're full of shit.
I swear I have seen it. I've seen it just once, but I've seen it.
I don't.
No, you haven't.
Something else hit that character.
I've looked it up online, and it did. That did not happen.
I think someone might be full of shit. I have an uncle who works for Nintendo, and he said that sometimes Goldeen uses horn drill.
I think the Magic Guard, if you hit it or do a smash attack or something, it gets angry and evolves. That'd be really neat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It needs to sometimes turn
Well,
into
I mean,
Gyarados.
why is it Goldeen anyway? Like, Goldeen actually learns attacks in the Pokemon games. Magikarp is the one who's, like, throughout the entire series, even as they continue giving him new attacks like Flail and Bounce and stuff, he's the one who's, like, most closely associated with being useless.
With failure.
Sakurai doesn't know much about Pokemon.
So, why is Magikarp...
Because it was Goldeen in the first game before, I guess it was really defined that Magikarp was that shitty, and so it's just kind of held over.
Like, he wasn't the shit, he was shit from the very beginning.
Yeah, he was.
He's only got slightly better as time goes on.
This is kind of... Okay, this is kind of random, but, like, I think, characters with, like, sort of special abilities like crawling or wall jumping I feel like the stages don't really utilize that.
Yeah,
Don't at all.
Crawling is useless. I don't even know why it exists.
Yeah, crawling is absolutely useless.
Does it ever
I
actually done a
do it
wall
to
jump
troll.
when they meant to?
No. I've killed myself
Yeah.
wall jumping more than I've helped myself
Exactly.
wall jumping.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in Melee there were stages like Foresight where there's like buildings that are close together, and that like,
True.
if you fall in between them, maybe you could save yourself. You know, I think the stages in Brawl should use that more than they did.
I thought the wall jumping was just for the targets,
Target test, pretty much.
and crawling was just kind of pointless. I think it's one of those things. Like, you can crawl now.
Yeah, look at how funny it is when Wario crawls.
Well, yeah, like crawling is mostly useless, but I mean, they put it in there for situations like if Samus is shooting at you and you want to approach her, but you don't want to like.
But they gave it to some characters that are completely unable to utilize it. I mean, Snake and Zero Suit Samus can, Wario and Pikachu cannot.
And you can just roll dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crawling is fucking useless.
I use the troll. Also, like I think Steven said, the targets. This is kind of simple, but like if they're gonna have like online features, they should have online leaderboards for that kind of stuff. Like times or home run contests, distances with like certain characters. It tells you what that is and stuff like that. That'd be great.
Have ghost data. But
Yeah.
no, but they should have leaderboards. I agree with that.
Sure, why not have ghost data? Like, you should be able to like download the replay of the guy who like fucking knocks it to like 1,000 miles or whatever, you know? See what combo he does on the sandbag.
And then try to copy it in real time.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
why not?
Yep. Why not?
Why the hell not?
It's all a bunch of why nots and what ifs. That's what this whole
And
thing
Wobbuffet.
was about, and Wobbuffet.
I know. I mean, like the game isn't even in production yet.
Just entered
Well, I
production.
think it started, yeah.
Can we bring back Wobbuffet?
yes, we can. Wow, ba ba ba.
We need
Oh.
Wobbuffet with the lipstick.
Here's another feature I want back. The music thing. But I wanted to be able to pick any music on any stage.
No.
Why not?
Maybe any music from that universe, like if
Yeah, do you really want to listen to Song of Storms on Delfino Plaza?
I was gonna say,
Or seven rings in hand.
On any stage?
Zero.
including the Sonic one.
Like, what about like Isaac's battle theme on a stage that isn't fucking fair?
Yeah.
Something that isn't from like the franchise or the representative or something.
I guess it could be cool if it
That'd
was
be-
there,
that'd
but
be
I don't
cool.
think I'd use it.
Well, you don't have to. It's just nice to have it as an option.
Yeah. I agree with that. I think that would be cool. I mean, in Sonic Generations, any of the missions you could play, any of the songs that you unlock, you know, whatever stage they're from.
Right.
Plus, also, I mean, the fact that you can already choose different music just means that particular option would evolve eventually, and that is the next step of evolution.
That'll let them listen to your own music, like Excite Truck.
Yeah.
What about
So
the?
don't bring back the whatchamacallits, the masterpiece.
Yeah, those were
That was
useless.
stupid.
Yeah, what a worthless idea that was.
You can play a whole 30
Even the Chronicle
seconds.
was more useful than the fucking whatchamacallits.
Everyone,
Oh man,
Masterpiece.
ever wanted
I
to?
thought the Chronicle was neat.
Yeah, I like the Chronicle, but it's
I think
Even though
the Chronicle.
I
it
think
was
they
like
should've
a
made
list of
lot
all
masterpieces.
Nintendo games.
Oh, yeah,
I think they should have a tiny video or something attached to it. The Chronicle.
no,
Or did they?
take too,
Or
no, they
pictures
didn't.
or something.
It would take too much room for video.
What do you
I want a really
think?
cool...
I thought out of all the masterpieces, they totally failed to completely troll everyone. they should have had Pokemon, but like it only plays up until where you walk into the open grass for the first time, and then you go into well, you go buy it virtual console.
Yeah, well, that's all they did was include game. They didn't include Game Boy games. They just included games that you could buy on the virtual console. It was one big advertisement.
Except for
Earthbound.
Right.
No, I forget what I was going to say. I'm sure it was funny.
Oh, somebody's awfully confident over here.
I tell we got a badass story.
The only other thing that I really wanted to talk about is there's supposed to be 2 versions of this game.
Right.
Do you think there's going to be any major differences between the 2?
Graphics.
Yes.
Well, other than the graphics. Well,
If it was sprites, that'd be awesome.
That would be, but I doubt it. It would be huge.
I feel like if it was sprites,
So
I think it would sell
badass.
more.
It was so badass.
Just from all the nostalgia.
No, it wouldn't.
People are like, the graphics aren't good enough.
Sakurai has voiced that like he's gonna make the 3DS version different from the Wii U version and like try to make it more personal or something like that.
So maybe
That RPG concept, man.
Wario becomes your girlfriend.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it mean? More personal? Like,
Yeah, you can,
are you going to open it up and the game's like going to talk to you?
They send you Christmas presents.
It's from Wario.
Didn't they say when they quote unquote announced it that like they wanted you to be able to quote unquote level up your character on the 3DS version and take it online on the Wii U version? Didn't they say something along those lines?
Oh, see, I don't like that idea.
That's not a good idea.
That's,
I don't think.
But
Am I crazy, or did they not say that?
I don't remember that at all, but I don't
remember it.
I don't like that idea.
I remember the concept being spoken of. I don't remember by any official source.
well, it would be kind of funny if it was like the Mii character, and like you could put a Master Sword on him or something like that. Have him be a total fan character.
I want to know if they're going to include like exclusive characters.
I don't think they should do that.
That would make me sad.
Well, because then you have to own both versions to.
I
play
think
both.
I would own both
What
those
if-
versions anyway.
Yeah.
And, like
Portable Smash Brothers?
Matt
Hello.
told me that,
Yeah.
What if?
there should be connectivity between the 3DS and Wii U versions.
What
Uh,
if the 3DS version, you have to unlock the characters on there to play them on the Wii version? Forced to buy both.
Plus, you just have to
That's true
have a
DLC right
3DS.
there.
The Wii U version is just a blank disc.
Yeah. 3DS version is the DLC for the Wii U version. That's meta Capcom.
Good times.
Anyway, is that it? Are we done?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say.
I don't either. I think we kind of
2.5 hours, man.
I don't know if I ever
Hammering.
want to talk about Smash Bros. again.
no.
Tomorrow, guys.
We've
Tomorrow.
pretty much worn everything out.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more as fucking information comes out, I'm sure.
We should make an Adamant Ditto scorecard and see how many of our predictions come true.
By the end of it, it'll be none. Fucking Slippy's gonna be playable.
Yeah.
All he does is
Very
yell
good.
for people to save him.
Slippy and Waluigi and Kitty Kong
And Izio.
And Game Boy from Captain N.
Mega Man from Captain N. That'll be the one they put in.
Hey guys, I'm in, bro.
Pit'll talk like this a kiss.
Rockstar Mega Man toys.
Talk like this a
Thanks for
kiss.
unlocking.
Oh, I choked on myself.
Gross.
All right, I think we're done here with that. That's ended. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.